Hello everyone, my name is Francesco Cipollone. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Phoenix Security. Today, I'm super excited to announce a Phoenix Hunt. Exploit Hunt is a new functionality that we released for Phoenix Purple, our agentic code scanner. And this has been always my dream. A tool that tells me exactly how a number of vulnerabilities can be chained together, grounded in code, and proven with threat modeling to deliver real chainable exploit, but most important of all, how to fix it. It's not another scanner. It's not something that tells you you have SCA vulnerability here, you have a credential here, you have a SQL injection here, but it's a tool that maps your attack surface, try to get in following the path from the API call or the HTTP compromise, a cross-site scripting, a SQL injection in the back, chain them all together, leveraging script and leveraging secret, leveraging exploit, trying and simulate lateral movement to get persistence and to get to an exploit. Today we announce Phoenix Purple Exploit Hunt that grounds findings in threat modeling-led assessment to identify zero-day at a super rapid speed and at a fraction of a cost. Exploit Hunt stays grounded on the knowledge graph that powers Phoenix Purple and enable us to stitch together a number of vulnerabilities to deliver an exploit and a zero-day that can be replicated and tested at a fraction of a cost. So let's start an exploit hunt. What exploit hunt will do, it will map the external attack surface, identify the critical and attack parameters, identify if you have already done an analysis of SCA and SAS vulnerability, leverage existing deterministic scan, and together with non-deterministic and deterministic, identify the path that can be stringed together, as you can see here with taint analysis and exploit path, and navigate, stitching them together, correlating them together with the power of the knowledge graph so that the LLM is guided through the analysis and we can use a low element and low cost model to replicate very high frontier level model in correlating vulnerability together and reasoning through this vulnerability. Now, the hunt works with three modes. It doesn't just deliver vulnerability, it delivers an evidence of the first vulnerability with reasoning, with control and compensating control, and then it passes those findings to a judge and a verifier that will independently verify this vulnerability to ensure there are no hallucination, no invention of vulnerability, but every vulnerability is grounded in code, and it displays how those can be chained together and where are those vulnerability exploited, the attack path, and it will generate an exploit and a set of exploit that we can assess all together. Now, the beauty of the knowledge graph is that, first of all, it's fast because it will provide to an LLM the full context instead of the LLM needing to grab and build that context on a dynamic way. Second, is already reindexed, so it's grounded on the latest version of the code, and it will enable the LLM to be super efficient on your own keys. Now, in this conversation, we have already found 15 zero days grounded in code with an understanding of which one is more dangerous. You can copy paste that in your favorite LLM for remediation, for an assessment. It will give you the various vulnerability, where they manifest, which line of code they manifest, and if it's authenticated, non-authentication requirements, the severity of the vulnerability, all them grounded in CWE. At the same time, it will deliver you a chainable vulnerability set if those vulnerabilities are exploitable. You can continue chatting with your code and with the vulnerability like I've just done, assess the code and propose remediation plans with all of these exploit and vulnerability. You can get report and all of these exploits always from the side panel and the knowledge graph. But you can discuss with the code. Now, we've been achieving this with low-end model, but we can as well cross-validate this vulnerability with a higher-end model or with an adversarial simulation through another LLM, like with using Opus, we're using Sonnet in this particular case, but we could use an adversarial model like OpenAI Solve. So this has been my dream, and being able to tell the engineers these are the exploits that are verified with chainability path, and these are the remediation of breaking and non-breaking changes, so that it's super easy for them to implement, or with a command, those can be pushed as a pull request. This is Phoenix Purple with Exploit Hunt. My dream as an engineer, with a one-click button, identify real proof, zero-day, chained together without false positive and without noise. This is Phoenix Purple. This is the future of software security.
Fix vulnerabilities today before attackers exploit them tomorrow.